basic guard pass. Let's just say he gets double unders and he dumps me. See how I did that? Okay. If he turns his hips, dude, just exactly what I want. If he turns his hips like this, and you're flexible, and he's throwing punches, you kind of use it like a spring, okay? He's not gonna hit you if you got your arms extended. What I like to do here, this is for flexible people only. I'm gonna show you a different version for non-flexible people. But what I like to do here is just get my foot into his bicep to replace my hands. So I put my foot right here and I grab this. You have to grab this wrist here for this. And I pull down on his wrist. Usually, see how I got this trapped? Usually.
All right, so I gotta give some background on how I discovered this move. I, at first, was getting my foot stuck here in the bicep, and I was trying to come up with a bicep slicer. And the bottom line is the bicep slicer never worked. I kept thinking it was gonna work eventually someday, but I kept getting my ass kicked with my foot in the guy's bicep. And they would eventually get out, and I would be exhausted. I was about to give up on it when I watched a video called Octopus vs. Shark on National Geographic. The octopus comes under the shark, wraps its dorsal fin up with its tentacle, flips it upside down, and holds it there. If you hold a shark upside down for a certain amount of time, it dies. I don't know how much time it is, but the octopus sure knows. So why don't you look that up and watch this octopus kill this shark? It would be worth it for you just for entertainment purposes, but you learn a lot. An octopus is born a black belt.
I can just flip the guy backwards. But sometimes the dude's super strong, and I start doing I can't do it. So I've used the other foot on top. Now I know I can get it down. Just sit up. Notice how my left elbow is securing this arm. If I don't do that, he's getting out. He's gonna get out long before I get there. So I'm gonna do it the wrong way on purpose. I got the biceps, this is right. Get the foot up, grab the wrist, see I'm holding the wrist. Hook the leg, hook it with my foot, right? And I'm not gonna keep this trapped. Go ahead and just do whatever you gotta do. See what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna hit with the other hand. And now I'm in a shitty position. Okay? So instead of doing that, got his bicep, get my foot up here. Notice how I kind of turn on my side a little bit? This stays here. This comes up. Okay, so I got him pinned to the ground now. I got a free hand. Woohoo! Hit with this hand. Don't hit with this hand. If you hit with this hand, same problem. He's getting out again. Okay? Got the bicep. Foot comes up. Grab this and go over. Either with 2 feet or one, doesn't matter. This one stays on my knee or on my quad. Okay, so I can let go of this wrist. You can't let go too long with his wrist, but he starts feeling kind of goofy real quick after I'm doing this. Okay, boom, boom. Anytime I feel him getting out, I grab this wrist again. Boom. Remember, he starts to feel dizzy. Now to finish this, after you start to feel sorry for the guy, the leg comes over the head. And there's 3 ways to finish it. Number 1, if he's full of muscle right here, I just come back. David's not got enough muscle for that. But if it was Ricardo, I would just come straight back like this. For someone like David, I have to make just a little bit of space without letting his arm go. And I get in his armpit with this finger. See it? Now I'm gonna do like a guillotine. Here, right above his elbow, I just do armbar instead. It's hard to tap, all you gotta do is tap right here. See? Boom, like that. Okay? There's a 3rd way. The weirdo, flexible yoga guy. He's gonna bend his arm somehow. He's gonna wiggle in a way where he can bend it. That's fine. Grab it here.
Okay, I gotta stop here. This 3rd finish I actually got from a guy that says if you ever steal his moves and post them, he would put you in a move called the teabag. I don't know what that is, and I don't want to know. But his name is Ryan Hall, and he calls it murder arm. I figure if I at least give him credit for it, he won't try to do that to me.
I got this from Ryan Hall. Wiggle your arm out a little bit, not too much, just this way, right here. And then come back this way. Okay? That's called murder arm. I didn't know what to do with the yoga guy for the longest time. I'd be holding him here, hitting him, and the yoga guy would go, boom, and then once he does that, he starts to wiggle his whole body out, and next thing you know, he's out. So you can't let that happen. Yoga guy, keep this pin, reach over, grab this wrist, let your arm out past the elbow, and just go straight back. I'm tucking this, not behind his back, but like behind his tricep. There. 2 hands. See how I'm doing that? Okay. Let's go back. For people that are not flexible, I got this from a girl I taught. So I taught this girl, this MMA fighter, I taught her how to do this, and she couldn't get her foot up. Right? She'd be like, ugh. And then she'd be like, I'm determined to get this. So I thought she'd just give it up and we'd go on to something different. But the girl kept working it and working it and working it. And eventually she realized when the guy's punching, you can throw it and you can catch it. Because he's giving you all this bounce with these punches. So like, punch me in the face. Right? He's trying to hit me. I take the bounce, I throw it. And then immediately try and like squeeze this. See, look. Same thing, but now I'm trying on my legs while I'm hitting him. Like I said before, you start to feel sorry for the guy, push his face down, and the 3 ways. 1, or 2, or bend the arm, bend your arm. 3, murder arm. Okay, so those are what you do if the guy turns his hips from this position to this position. Okay? Everybody got that? Too much shit at one time? I'll put these in fragments on the Instagram after the bake sale. All right, so work on those things. I'll come around and check out what you guys are doing. Ready?